Hi everybody, welcome to the first tutorial of Recorder Karate. Today we're going to learn Hot Cross Buns. So remember that your hands are going to be opposite from my hands. Your left hand is on the top and your right hand will be on the bottom. To start, we just hold the bottom here of the recorder. Don't put your hand around the holes or you might create a different sound or a different note than you intend. So keep your hand down here at the bottom of the recorder and we're going to just work on our hand position for the first three notes that we learn in recorder. The first three notes are B, which is your thumb covering the back hole, your first finger covering the front hole, and make sure that they're flat. Remember, if you press really hard and then look at your fingers, you should have little holes, not holes, but circle marks from the holes on your fingers. And they should be about in the same place that they are on my hand. So if you push and they're on the tips of your fingers, then you're not covering the holes in the right place. Flat pancake fingers, there's our B. Play it after me. Now when we blow, we want the recorder, the mouthpiece here, just to go rest on the lip and go just barely behind the teeth. And when we're blowing, we're making a ta, ta, ta sound. So if you can see, it's so much easier with the computer than in class. If you can see, my tongue rests on the top soft palate of my mouth, da, like if I was saying da. And that's how I stop and start the airflow. You'll also notice that I'm not pushing out my cheeks. I'm not doing that. So next thing that we're going to do is we're going to get our A ready. So make sure, press really hard, check your finger, make sure that you've got two circles there. Now press really hard with the third finger, and that's our G. Make sure that you check to see if the hole, the full circle's on your finger. If the full circle's on your finger, you're covering the hole. Okay, now we're going to start with Hot Cross Buns. So, very simple. We're going to start B, A, G, one note at a time. B, A, G. So it goes like this. And that's how we play Hot Cross Buns. So let's try that one more time. When you're looking at your music, too, notice which notes are shorter or longer. Now, if you heard there at the end, sort of on purpose, what I did was that I moved a little bit too fast so that you could hear a little that kind of sound. So what you want to be sure of when you're playing this is that you're stopping the airflow before you move to the next finger. Now the other part is, how do we breathe? We always take air in through our nose, never through our mouths. Never like that. Always through our nose. And you always want to try to take air at the end of a phrase. So just like we wouldn't breathe between every word, we don't breathe between every note. So, hot cross buns, hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. And then we end. Now the last part, that last line is a little trickier because you have a lot more notes to get in there before you can take a breath. So let's focus on our breathing this time while we play together. Ready? Here we go. I hope that worked out well for you. Remember that when you're playing, if you've got it memorized, then you don't need to look at the notes, but make sure you pay attention and notice which notes are the half notes, those are the white ones, which ones are the quarter notes, those are the black ones, and where there are rests, silent rests. Okay, thanks for watching the first tutorial for Recorder Karate.